Hello, my budgeting friends. How are you doing this Friday? TGIF. Yay. I'm ready for the weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my returning subscribers and new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. This is Managing Mona's Moolah. I am Mona, and this channel is all about paycheck to paycheck budgeting, cash stuffing my savings challenges, my day-to-day cash envelopes, and documenting my mortgage payoff journey. So if any of those topics interest you, I welcome you to stick around and join me just a few minutes. I post videos once a week, and I'm very happy to share my financial and budgeting journey with all of you. This has been a very busy week. I am so glad it's Friday. I had some estimates for the house restucco job. They are ranging from $16,000, $17,000 all the way up to $25,000. Wow. This house really needs to get a restucco job, and I've been talking about that for a long time, and I've been saving for that for a long time. I am merely protecting my investment, right? So my home is my investment. Unfortunately, those estimates are that high. So I have to remember why I'm budgeting and why I'm saving and why I do those transfers every time I get paid. It's because I need to pay as much as I can so that the loan isn't as high. I don't have to take out a loan for that much, right? I can pay half or even a third, but that is forthcoming. My financial picture will begin to change in June or July once I start incorporating those payments into my budget for my home. Well, today I have a mortgage update. I've been using this mortgage amortization tracker workbook for over a year now. I started my documentation here on YouTube April 3rd, 2023. So it's been over a year that I've been sharing this information with all of you. And I hope that you're picking up little learning nuggets along the way as you look at your mortgage and your financial situation. So I'm going to turn to May. The lender finally posted the information. I was able to access this online. And for any of you that pay a mortgage and you're interested in seeing that breakdown of how your payment was applied, you should have access to that information as well. So when they take out a payment, or you make a payment towards your mortgage, you should know exactly where that money is going. And I log in at least twice a month and get my balance, and I know exactly how my monthly payment was allocated. All right, so for May 1st, the payment was automatically deducted for my checking account. It is the only payment that I have on auto draft. That monthly payment is now $1,828.58. So that's going to be my payment until next February, March, when it adjusts once again. So again, my goal for this mortgage is to pay it off by December 2026. So that gives me the rest of calendar year 2024, 2025, and by December 2026, I should have this mortgage paid off. That's the goal. But for now, this is my monthly payment. It did go up a couple months back because my escrow needed more money deposited into that escrow account to absorb my property taxes and my home insurance, both of which really went up by a lot. So the amount that went into my escrow account this time is $387.56. Before it went from a solid $344.47. Then the lender took out $439.06 one time in March. And now it looks like it's stabilized to $387.56. The amount that went to interest, the price that I'm paying for borrowing the money, is $237.43. Notice how this dollar value is decreasing every single month by $6.25. So if I take last month, it was $243.68 in April. And now they took out $237.43 towards interest. I don't know why it's $6.25. There must be some kind of formula. My interest rate is 3.75% fixed. So I don't know why the interest is dropping every single month by $6.25. I will take it. I'm happy with it. It's going down. It's going in the right direction, right? So of my regular payment, required monthly payment, there's a portion that the lender automatically applies to the principal. And that dollar value is going to go in this column, and that is $603.57. This is a very special dollar value to me because it is the first time that the automatic portion of my monthly required payment is now $600. It is now $603.57. So it has been pushed over the $600 mark. Last month it was $597.34. And in March, it was $591.09. It is increasing by $6.25 less to interest and more to the principal. So I elect to have an additional $600 withdrawn from my checking account strictly to be applied to the principal only. So that is automatically done by the lender, and that is $600. I had the option of choosing whatever dollar value extra. It could be $100, it could be $50. You get to choose. So in my case, I got to choose the dollar value, and you have to choose the dollar value that you can live with and is budget friendly for your situation, right? So if I add up these $4 values, I should get $1,828.58. So I'm going to check that real quick. So escrow was $387.56. Interest $237.43. The lender applied to principal is $603.57, and my election of $600 towards the principal. Let me add this. $387.56 plus $237.43 plus $603.59 plus 600. This should be 59, not 57. I made a mistake. So it's 603.59. I thought it was a 7. Okay, so now all that does equal my monthly payment. $387.56 plus $237.43 plus $603.59 plus 600. There we go. Now I got it right. $1828.58, because this is the amount that they took from my checking account. That is my new payment. So that's what went to my principal by the lender. And this is my choice. So if you notice, for the first time ever, a huge chunk of this $1828.58 is now going directly to my principal. So I am so happy that $603.59 and the 600 equals $1,203.59 every first of the month, going directly to my principal. And that is amazing to me. So I see my first 1,000. So I'm going to put that 1,000 here. And I know that by recording that $1,000 here, I get to color in my first balloon for May. So I get to color in another balloon today because it has dropped by $1,203.59. So that 1,000 there tells me I get to color in my, what is it, balloon 25? Balloon number 25 today? Yes, balloon number 25 gets colored in today. So notice how it's $1,203.59 that went directly to the principal for May. So that $203.59 gets scooted into this column. $203.59. That means if my goal is $1,000, I have to come up with $796.41 by mid-month, which is May 15th. I always try to come up with an extra sum when I get that paycheck, that first paycheck of the month. I will apply $796.41. That is the goal. So from my paycheck, I need to make sure I come up with $790. I'm going to round it up and put $797. I'm going to add these together. $203.59 plus $797. That gives me $1,059. So then that is my goal for later in the month. But for now, I get to color in my 25th balloon. That means $25,000 has been paid against this recorded balance on April 5th, 2023. This was my starting point on April 5th. This is when I began sharing my mortgage journey with all of you. So I'm going to color in my 25th balloon today. Yay! This is my new balance. I am so happy. $74,772.75. Yay! This number makes me happy every time I look at it. I will have this paid off. That is my goal. I am working very hard to make sure I pay that off by December 2026. I am so over the moon happy. So remember, dream it, dream big. Don't go small, go big. Dream big, work hard, and make it happen. Yes, you can make it happen. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, because yes, you can. Let me decide what color. I have this beautiful selection to choose from. Let me see. This color. I love these pencils, these colored pencils. This one is cadmium yellow deep. So I need more yellow here. So I am going to color in this one right here. It's like an orange. Wow, I thought it was going to be yellow, but this looks like a orange yellow color. I can hardly wait till I pay this loan off. That was one of the original reasons why I created this YouTube channel, is to document every single month, every single time I had extra money to pay against this mortgage. There has to be something else that I could do with this money. I don't know what yet, but I don't want to go into retirement with the mortgage payment, you know? What I will be saving for instead, I will be establishing a sinking fund to pay for my property taxes and my home insurance. So I'm going to get those bills together, divide them by 12, and set aside that payment on my own in my account so that I could pay my insurance once a year and my property taxes twice a year. So there we have it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it also. Never give up on your dreams. It's one balloon at a time. It's a sacrifice. This is hard work. I get up every single day, every single week, go to my job. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But when you're working hard for something, it will be worth it in the end. And that's what I'm hoping and praying for. So that does it for me. I wish you all a wonderful weekend coming up. It is Friday. Go out and enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to go for a walk later and get some steps in. I got some new shoes I've been wearing, so comfortable. So I'm so happy getting out there now that it's warm and very, very nice here. The weather's beautiful. So anyway, that does it for me. I wanted to share my joy and my excitement. Another month in the books. Stand by for my mid-May mortgage update in approximately a couple weeks. I try to make that payment so I can get ahead on my mortgage payments. I welcome you back. Please come back. I'm happy you're here. I welcome any comments and suggestions and feedback that you might have for me. I don't know all this stuff. I'm just going by what I do know, and I'm just trying my best here. But have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at, and thank you for spending some time with me. I will see you on the next video. Bye. Take care.